this is me again. This is June because I was born in June. And today we are going to explore this topic of all time that is the most important thing that you ever want to capture people's attention. That's copywriting. So I hope that my how I write the description today shows some improvement where I was able to capture attention by putting the stop button and the stop sign so that you actually will stop scrolling your Facebook and then look at my Facebook Live. And I add a little bit of cute filter here, so hope you don't mind. And today, why we need to explore this topic is because every time whenever we see the Facebook post or Instagram post, there are two things will actually capture our attention. First is always the photo. Meaning, if let's say your photo is very bizarre, your photo shows a lot of emotions, your photo is so different that people will stop scrolling. So the second part will be from the copywriting. Okay, what exactly is copywriting? Copywriting is actually it can be broken down into a few different elements. The first element is always be headline. So how you write your headline in such a way that you make people want to stop and then read the rest of the details. That's copywriting to me. So the importance of copywriting is playing such an important role is because it actually helps people to arouse the interest of other people and arouse their curiosity so that they can actually want to stop and then look at what you got to offer. So that's why today we are going to explore some of the tips that I learned in this OFA challenge, One Funnel Away challenge. Of course, I actually read some other books myself, like Cash Advertising. It's about copywriting though. I didn't finish the book because I kind of find that it's a little bit difficult to digest the way that they write the content. So I actually combine few copywriting books that I have, also with Expert Secret, and also there's another book, Copywriting Secret. And I make it a video that is so useful for you, even though as a total beginner. If let's say you're someone who is experienced, just treat it as like a revision for you, because after I share with you, right, maybe you have a different ideas how you can do better. So in order to how to influence people and then do a huge copywriting, right, I learned this in Steve Larson video in OFA challenge. So you always start with big promise without big pain. Okay, let me repeat. It always big promise without big pain. So what is it big promise? As I said, okay, imagine I'm selling maybe weight loss program, or it can be like a dietary program or training with June for you to keep fit, right? I'll probably say that, okay, big promise, how to slim down 15 kg in 60 days without having to exercise 7 days a week or follow a diet program. I just repeat, yeah? So, big promise is how to slim down 15 kg within 60 days. This is the big promise. Without the big pain. The big pain people will probably have is, they will probably think that they have to exercise like 7 days a week. They have to follow a dietary plan. They probably think that they need to eat a lot of vegetables or fruits. So that's why we always do our copywriting in terms of big promise without big pain. So this is only one of the strategy that's so easy to implement. So this is for the weight loss. So assuming right now I have another program, and maybe I'm selling a program, coaching, or maybe for Instagram, someone who wants to increase their superpower in terms of digital marketing or social media marketing. Probably I'm giving the course, so probably to capture the attention, I will start with big promise. Will be how to get Instagram followers from 0 to 10,000 followers within 60 days organically without big pain, without spending a really huge marketing budget. I repeat, big promise without big pain. Big promise, how to gain Instagram followers from 0 to 10,000 followers in 60 days organically without having to spend a huge marketing budget in Facebook or Google. Okay, so remember the formula, big promise without big pain. Okay, so let's try another one. Maybe you're someone who is very new in affiliate marketing, and then you wanted to learn how to earn through affiliate marketing without having to pay for a lot of different courses, okay, or maybe without having to give up your full-time job, right? So it will be big promise, how to kickstart your affiliate business by earning USD $1,000 per month in 60 days without having to give up your full-time job and having to spend a huge marketing budget. So let's try another last one. Probably you're selling some program related to, relationship, or maybe improving your relationship and communication skill with others. So it will be how to maintain a great, how to become a great influencer and persuasive person without having to spend thousands to attend a masterclass. Alright, so this is one of the first tip. I think is so easy to implement. When I first heard of it, I was like, this is really easy. So we just always go for big promise without big pain. Okay, so this is the first tip. Okay, second tip I want to share is that if let's say you realize from the example that I share, right, just now I use a lot of numbers. Like for example, the number said in 60 days, the number said we are from 0 to 10,000 followers. Okay, numbering in your headline plays a very important role. Imagine there are two options right now. One option, the headline is talking about how to lose weight fast without having to go through exercising or go through that plan. How to lose weight fast. This is option A. Compared to another option, we have option B. How to lose 15 kg in 60 days time. Which one is more specific? Which one capture attention more? The option B, right? Because the option B is so specific. When I mention fast means different meaning to different people. Some people feel like 60 days is fast. Some people feel like 60 days is slow. So when you are not being specific, people don't understand how fast it is. When you said growing your, another option that you can have is like, option A is that how to grow your Instagram followers versus how to grow your Instagram followers from 0 to 10,000 in 60 days. So the second one is there's more clarity in how I explain it, because first I explained in 60 days, so to people it's fast. And then secondly, I explained to you, I actually gained 10,000 followers organically. People know that it's not gain a lot of followers, but rather it's gain followers from 0 to 10,000. Alright, so are you learning something new? So I hope this is helpful. Oh, by the way, I actually learned this strategy elsewhere when I'm watching someone's live today. If you're watching it right now, just comment #live. And if you're watching a replay, please comment #replay, so that I know that you're watching, and then I'm more motivated to do more valuable like sharings with you guys. Okay, so that's the first tip that we have. Okay, so secondly, I think there are some keywords that you can always use when you're doing your copywriting, the headline especially, is that you can use top 7 secrets decoded. Instead of purely sharing, because when we talk about secrets, right, there is a mysteries inside. You will actually make people curious to understand what tips are there, and then or you can use the wording tips, and then specifically I will also input the numbering. Normally people will start with 7. I just don't ask me why. Just 7 is a very good number for converting people to capturing people's attention. So I just think that it's top 7 tips is a good headline for me. Or you can always use tips, secrets decoded, secret reveal. This is the second tip of the keywords that you can use. And then the third, in order to write a great headline, right, to capture people, you can always start with asking questions like how to lose weight within 60 days, etc. So question based is very easy to capture people's attention because it is an open-ended question where people want to find out answers to people want to find out answers to the question that you ask. That's why people will follow through it. Alright, and then another way is that you can start your headline with something expression, like the expression can be wow, and then just create a story. Okay, let me try again. I'm trying to think of an example that I can think of. Let me think. Okay, so maybe your headline can start with something expression, something that capture people. Oh my god, Amy loses weight, loses 15 kg in 6 days by following this. Alright, so when I put the oh my god, oh wow, I actually input myself into part of the character. Whoever who is reading the headline will input themselves into part of the character that it actually capture the attention, because seldom people will actually write in such a opening, right? So when you write in such an opening, automatically people will want to stop and then look at what you have got to offer. Alright, and then another way that is, you can always start with story, right? Like wow, you can start with story, either yourself or it can be someone else. Like assuming my character in the whole posting I want to say is Amy, I will probably say, wow, Amy, after using this and that product, Amy has become da 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 da. So you just fill in the blanks. But this one may not be working in all the countries. It depending on your culture. So for example, for my culture, people like to have this kind of expression. Wow, oh my god. People react to that. So you have to use the expressions that within your culture, people are willing to react to that. So today we are just going to talk about headline, because in a very good kind of copywriting, if let's say you visit any website, you visit any landing pages that you're going, or you visit any sales funnel, there are always few formats. There's a certain format that they follow in order to convert you as a customer. So the certain format depends on how they write the copywriting and then how they actually create the funnels. So the first thing will always start with headline. So the headline is just something that I shared just now. That whatever I shared just now is all headline. The purpose of headline is actually to hook people, to capture people's attention so that they are willing to read further all the details inside. Okay, secondly, after headline, we'll talk about intro. So intro, there are different types of intro. We'll talk more later on. Next time, sorry, not later on. And then the third one will be, I call it FAB. So what is FAB? F stands for features, A stands for advantages, B stands for benefits. So we are talking about like this product, what is the features? And then for these features, what will be the advantage and benefits? Alright, you may not know the differences. If let's say you're a total beginner, just don't worry about that. You just roughly know the formats that I'm talking about. And then just also go through like any pages. You just try to look off their copywriting. Is it they are following this format? And then usually after that, they'll always start with offer. So if let's say you buy this and that, you will get this and that. Alright, and then this and that value at maybe $500, but then right now we are have all this and that $500 US dollars, $200 US dollar, $100 US dollar. Right now you are getting the whole package only for a one-time limited offer at USD 97. Alright, you'll always see this kind of format. This is the offer. After the offer, we need to convince people, right? So we need to give them some testimonials. So the testimonials must be from your real customer. Please don't be so unethical and create some testimonials that don't belong to you. If let's say you wanted to create more testimonials, just try to give samples to your friends or your family. So have them to give you a genuine testimonial is very important, because that's how you can know whether your product is good and whether you resonate to other people or not. Because if let's say you're lying to yourself, right, in the end, who loses more? Actually, you yourself loses more, because you do not know whether your product is a good product, whether your offer is a great offer. So after that, they will start by testimonials. After that, in the end, we will end with the closing call to action. Call to action essentially means that what kind of actions that you want the audience or the other party to take after seeing all the offers that you want. Alright, so this is called CTA, call to actions. So this is a total, it will be very new to you if let's say you're a total beginner in copywriting, but I rest assure you, it's not difficult at all. I find it more difficult for myself because I'm more like a speaker. I like to speak, but then I don't like to write. But I find a formula that works for myself is that I always like to record first. After I record, right, I got an idea how I want to write, and after that, I will, based on my recording, I actually write the copywriting. So everybody just works differently. If let's say you are a writer for yourself, I think this is a total advantage, but that you should actually start different headlines, testing your copywriting, because each copywriting will hook different kind of person. You probably want to do A/B testing to see which one converts better. And then always a good way to actually test your headline, I'll probably just go after like MailChimp, those email services. I would recommend MailChimp or MailerLite. Both I used it before. I'm going to put down the link later on in the comment so they can have a look, because they offer the A/B testing where basically they will just help you to predict based on the responsive of your recipients which headline is better, because this headline we actually will see it by open rate. Alright, so I think that's all for my sharing today. I hope you learned something new today, and then if you really like what I'm sharing, I just want to let you know, please join this one funnel away challenge. What I'm sharing right now is just a pinch of salt of what the one funnel away challenge is actually having. So it's actually a 30 days courses where every day, you need to spend about 1 to 2 hours time, not only in committed to learn, but also committed to do the homework that's being assigned to you. Because we all learn by practicing what we have learned. If let's say you just learn theoretically, you don't really do it, you don't really spend the time doing it, you will just keep on procrastinate to the point that in the end, you don't learn anything, right? So this one funnel away challenge is really one of the best investment that I've done so far. I always invest myself for self-education. When a self-education is just cost you $100, you shouldn't think about $100 investment you're putting in. You should actually think about, after you're putting in just a mere $100, how you double up your sales by 50%. And I know you can do it because I've seen so many people going through it. And if let's say it's still a concern to you whether you want to take it or not, so let me tell you, I'm going to teach you. If let's say you join one funnel away challenge under me, right, with the link that I share up or below, I don't know, I'm going to give you 1 hour coaching call of guiding you how you can actually follow my steps and earn back your investment of $100. So it means that you join this one funnel away challenge for free, but you must be willing to actually put in the investment first, and then let's figure out how to earn back investment later on. All right? Okay, so I think that's the sharing for today. Thank you so much, and please do join my group for daily motivation. I'm really happy that I'm keeping doing this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my 10th video since I started. Alright, take care. Bye.